What's your take on what were the key drivers at Exim Telecom to migrate from on-premise to Fusion Cloud? And you have been on cloud for quite a time, I believe.
Well, we also implemented during the, let's say, post-pandemic, almost. I mean, we started in October 2020. We went live in last August. But honestly, that never kept us, didn't stop us to start implementation. We were by then already used to work with, digital tools and digital ways of communication like we do now. But the driver was basically when I arrived here at Axiom, there was a very ambitious technology strategy and vision. And everyone was talking about automation. We want to automate, we want to lower cost and so on. People were talking about, we want to implement RPA, robotic process automation and so on. But at the same time, we were also facing a very old technology stack. EBS was also getting out of support, the version we were running on that. And basically, we said, like, why are we focusing now on implementing RPA based on what foundation, right? We first needed to basically decided that first we had to upgrade the foundation before we actually would be starting to consider those type of tools as well. And together with that, since EBS was getting out of support, we had two options. Either we moved to the latest version of EBS, which was at that time not, let's say, it was actually making sense because we were quite happy with how EBS was functioning for our company. Or we moved to Fusion, which would be a bit more of an intense journey, right? Not too crazy neither, but it would require, from a change management perspective, more investment in the organization as well. And then the company basically made a very conscious decision to focus on the future. We all know that eventually we'll have to go to the cloud. And so we took this opportunity to basically not only upgrade our technology stack, but also to optimize our business processes that were already running on EBS, even though they were already quite satisfied with the way that was going. Having said that, we applied a zero customization approach in order to minimize the upgrade or update costs that is happening every quarter, to minimize the regression testing and therefore also our operation cost, right? So basically, those were the key drivers. It was more about being future ready and optimizing cost over the long term, right? And at the same time, it would give the foundation for future projects and be more agile as a whole business, as a group, towards new technology and innovation.
Absolutely, I agree. I think we all are stressing on agility, flexibility, efficiency, and constant innovation throughout. So absolutely, I agree. Can any plans, moving on, any plans on cloud adoption, expanding your cloud adoption and emerging technologies to innovate further?
Yeah, absolutely. So even though we had some, let's say, integration challenges, and that was because of what was happening in the past, the way things were documented was not great. So we had some integration challenges, and actually it opened our eyes. We wanted to basically, it set us in motion to replace the entire integration layer between ERP and the other systems that we are having. Half of them already, or let's say one side, the ERP side, is already now renewed with the OCI from Oracle, a good API basis. But the other half is still there. We still have the DB link technology and so on. It doesn't allow us for real-time integration, which we definitely need. Some of our processes are extremely complex, go over multiple systems back and forth in order to complete a transaction. And therefore, the next project most likely is going to be replacing the rest of that old legacy by new APIs, and hopefully then also improving a couple of our pain points and more real-time integration, faster execution. And cloud obviously is helping us for that.
Thank you.